Hey guys, what's going on? It's Spriggie here, and it's time for us to mess with The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I'm not doing this commentary as I play the game, because for some reason the problem is still happening, so I'm just going to commentate on stuff. Now the problem I'm having, I don't know if somebody will be able to tell me a way to fix it, but the game runs fine for a little bit, and then I'll get to a certain part and the sound will just cut out. It's cut straight out. So, with that being said, if anybody knows how to fix this problem, maybe it's because I'm running Windows 7 instead of Windows XP. I do not know. Um, but as you can see, I skipped the opening cinematic because I said, F that shiz. And, obviously, the name's going to be Spriggie, and I didn't want to be an Imperial because they look goofy as hell. So I made a Khajiit because they're really good and stealthy. I contemplated about going back and forth with between Khajiit and the Wood Elf because the Wood Elf is also very sneaky and very good with the bow. Because I don't know why, it's like ever since Lord of the Rings, it's like elves are archers and nothing else, apparently. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna catch hell for that. But I still love the way this game looks. I mean, I think there are new gen consoles that don't look this good or don't have that amount of styling. Of course, we have to go and talk to this dude, and he's gonna talk to me about how badly I'm gonna be treated and. He was talking shit, so I'm like, I'm gonna just do this. As you guys can tell, I already have so much fun with this game. I really want to fix the problem that I'm having with this game before I try to go on and do more. Because this video, as you can see, it is a little over a half hour, so I did do all of the starting zone. But, I mean, it's... I don't know what the deal is, what the problem is. So here come the guards with the Emperor down the stairs, and I'm just running around like an idiot until until they arrive. And we come to find out that my jail cell is supposed to be off limits, but they put me in here anyway. Now, if you've never played this game before, I'm not going to spoil anything for you. You'll soon find out exactly why this cell was supposed to be off limits. And I'm instructed to go back, stand against the wall, since I may pose a threat to the Emperor. I have to stay right there. Then the Emperor decides to get all creepy and says, "It's you. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You're the one from my dreams." That's a hell of a way to start a conversation, right? Now, the Septims, they have something wrong with them that they can see their fate. I think it has something to do with the necklace that they wear. It's the dragon blood that runs through the veins of every Septim, or something like that. So, we're learning bits and pieces. Assassins had killed his sons, and now they're coming after him, and now the Blades are running him along a secret escape route. But what does that have to do with your jail cell, you might be wondering? Well, I'm not going to tell you. You're just going to have to wait and find out. Yep, there you go. There is the reason why. Your jail cell was indeed part of the escape route. And I'm sitting here thinking, you gotta be kidding me. I could have just pushed that brick in this whole time and I could have just been home free, and I have to go and taunt this guy. I think it was something like, hey douchebag, I'm getting out of here, you know what that means? Fuck you. Then it's around this area that my sound cuts out every single time, right in this area. I actually did it right there. That's why I stopped. But I said, screw it, I'm going to keep going. Then there is a bit of a glitch that you can do in this area, and it's what I'm doing right here. You can go into sneak mode and just run against the wall. And if you're within range of any people, whether it be, you know, the people that are attacking, or the Emperor himself, or even the guards that are protecting him, and you run in place while sneaking, you can actually gain points towards leveling up. So that's also a good thing. So now I advance slowly so I don't get spotted, because if you get spotted they just tell you to go back where you came from and don't follow us and all that fun stuff. So I begin looting, and I take that the blade there, and it's a cuddle puddle, look at that. Okay, so here come the rats, and oh my god, so much violence. Then I start gaining my massive collection of rat meat, which is something that happens when you're in the starting zone. There's a lot of rat meat to be had. Sounds just delicious. Sounds delicious. So now we go into the underground cavern-like area, and I know there's also another rat over here, so I'm waiting for him to turn around and go the other way. But little do I know that he's actually going to advance towards me, and then and then slowly walks right past me without even seeing me. So how's that for spiffy? And he opens it up and leaves the door wide open for me to sneak up on him and punch him in the damn head. As you see coming up shortly. BAM! Falcon Punch! And then I loot my first, well, it's not my first baby, I wouldn't say, not yet, arrows for my baby. And pick that up. And then next, I always just kind of loot as much as I can, first of all. And picked up my bow, and I broke a lockpick on a very easy lock. Oh, man. Alright. Now we have to go through the using a bow tutorial, so we have to go in and equip it. I remember when I first started playing this, the menu confused me so much. I got that first try. First try. Which is, it's an easy shot, but... And these goblins, it's just a hint towards what awaits us. Yeah, that's right, there's gonna be a lot of goblins coming up. It's wonderful. My neighbor's mowing their yard, man. Hopefully you can't pick that up on the mic, that'd be kind of weird. And this gets a little dicey because the creatures are in different places. It seems like once in a great while the game will load and it's just completely ass backwards as far as what spawns where, pretty much. So, and here's our first zombie that we have to fight against. It's like, and I didn't turn the difficulty down as I usually do, just because I hate dealing with, you know, taking a long time to shoot him. but I end up getting chased by this zombie. I think I only get hit once, so I'm pretty, I think, yeah, right there I got hit. But I just end up getting chased by this damn zombie for a long ass time while trying to kill it. But you can see all you have to do is kind of kite it around, and what that means, it's like flying a kite. You know, you lead it where you want it to go. And so I'm the part of the kite that you hold, and in between me and this zombie is the string. And I'm just making it follow me wherever I want it to go. And it's a term for World of Warcraft too. Bam! Boom! Headshot. So I get 9 of my arrows back. Who knows how many I put in that sumbitch, but that was the first somewhat difficult part that we face here. Then I knew there were 2 more rats around this corner. One of them gets taken out easily, and the other one is like the damn Terminator rat. That by all means should have killed it easily, especially getting sneak damage. It should have been one-shotted just like the other one, but for some reason, not so much. Then I end up trying to find the arrows that I lost, and there's no way of getting them back. So I changed sides. Then that was a pretty good shot there too. Now there's usually one other rat in this area. So I let my guard down very quickly after I took this one out. After I missed, of course. But oh no, I saw But I did not think he would be up over there, but he was, and I got hit a couple more times. And I did end up using healing spells, even though I don't like to use spells. If I play a game like this, I want it to be as realistic as possible, because even though there's other people that are going to be throwing magic and stuff at you, I just don't like to use magic. I'm not a mage kind of character or person. And this got pretty dicey too. There's rats freaking everywhere. And I aggroed another one that's... That was a nice shot. I liked that one. Damn. I forgot how far that rat jumped just to bite me. Bastard. But like I said, I used some healing spells. And I really wish this would have worked right. And I wish the sound wouldn't have cut out, so you just would have been hearing my reactions, because I did have some pretty good reactions. There's a section coming up here in a little bit that had with the goblin section. It was you'll see, and you can only imagine what my reaction was to what was going on, because it got kind of weird very quickly over at that area. And most of the time, there's a rat up here in this area that I'm heading to right now, so that's kind of what I'm scoping for right now. And he wasn't there, and there's usually a rat up here in this main area, so he wasn't there either. So I let my guard down. But, lo and behold, there he is, and now he's chasing me. This was just a really strange playthrough of this whole starting area. And it was unlike any other one that I had played before. And I think a lot of that's just because I'm playing it on a little bit of a higher difficulty. Because like I stated before, I kind of turn it down just so I don't have to deal with many things. But I think I'm comfortable with this difficulty, and I think their default difficulty is halfway up the chain, so I think it's okay. Then there's another nice kill right there for a sneak attack. Sometimes I'm pretty good. I haven't played this in a while, and I'm a little rusty with this bow, but guaranteed I will get back to as good as I was before. Okay, and there we have our first mushroom that we pick. even though I'm not going to use them for anything because I don't do alchemy. Alright. And we don't have anything more to kill in this space. So we just wait here, and I did stop the video right here, so it might jerk a little bit. I'm not sure what it's going to do. Oh, it was seamless! Oh man! That's good editing on my part. Not really. So now we're into the goblin section of this. Now this increases the difficulty a little bit, but it's not too terrible much. And then that tutorial always messes with me. And that was another nice shot right there. And now we have a moving target. And I don't even try to run away, I just blast him right in the face with another arrow. And you're going to get a lot of lockpicks off of these goblins as well. A lot of arrows if you're an archer, and a lot of lockpicks just in general. Because no matter what class you pick, you're going to be using arrows either way. Or you're going to be using lockpicks either way. So that helps out immensely. Well, I guess if you're a mage, you're going to be using spells to unlock things. Oh, this is my favorite part. You see that goblin down there? There's also a tripwire here that I'm going to shoot. And then check this out. Boom! I love doing that. And I feel so bad for that goblin because that happens to him every single time I do this. Every time. But it's okay. Then gonna do some looting here, some dead rat looting. Now my mouse freaked out here and wouldn't go either way. I had to move it just so I could go left to right, because it would go up and down, but not left to right. See, more arrows, more lockpicks, and we're gonna lose some apples because they're good. Give me some extra energy. Okay, and then activate these logs that crunch these goblins and smack them around a little bit. And get more lockpicks off of one, which is really good. Then we get more arrows and more lockpicks. And this is a mini treasure trove for the goblins. 2 chests side by side. Good for your arrow supply, good for your lockpick supply, so definitely pick that one up. Alright, now this is the part where things get a little dicey once again. Now I'm gonna shoot him, but he saw me first. Oh, excuse me. So I make him chase me around a little bit, and I missed right there. And I think he's got one more shot. Oh, their ragdoll physics just get me every time. And let's see, loot him again. I'm gonna leave the knife because they have really no use in this game except just to sell things. Here's a nice distance shot right here. That's a good shot on my part for not playing this game for a while. I thought I was gonna die right here just because he stunned me and made me jostle back like that. Now, it's around here that I remember that there's a trap, or a lever for the trap, which I shoot right here. Make it freak out. But if you advance and pull this down, it releases some rats that are caged up down below here. So I was going to open that and have the goblin fight and hopefully kill the goblin that's advancing down here. But no, the rats come up here and they find me and then they get stuck. One of them got killed by the goblin boss. And those rats, they're pretty crazy. Here's another nice distance shot. And that activates the boss before I was even ready for it. I was hoping that I wouldn't get backed up into this corner. But all you have to do for this boss, it's really easy. try to evade the lightning bolts as best as you can, and evade the fireballs, which I got hit by both of them. I didn't even know what the hell I was doing there. But I'm getting zapped like crazy. So get ready for another distance shot. Now, these are pretty good shots. When I go to loot the boss, a lot of the shots hit it right in the chest. And that's really what I aim for. Either aim for headshots or somewhere in the chest. So it's at least somewhat realistic for it to die because of that. If you saw that rat earlier... Oh, this is the guy that glitches out, and he never even touches me. And after this, he just stands there and takes arrows like a champ. Like, I felt kind of bad killing him because he wasn't trying to hurt me. But I knew his AI settings were going to reset as soon as I moved and went about my way. So went ahead and got rid of him anyway. But as you can see, there were a lot of chest shots, a lot of stomach shots. There was one in the shoulder, but not too shabby for not playing this game for a while. Now we go ahead and do some looting. Go back to this goblin that we see a couple in the head and some on the shoulder. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, so then... which way did I go? Okay, I think I went to loot this chest. And this, you pick up your first repair hammer, which renders you able to repair any gear that you pick up along the way, because your gear does take damage. Then we loot the big treasure trove that the boss goblin was kind of protecting. And we got our first set of jewelry and silver, gold, all kinds of good stuff that you can sell when you get into the market district of the Imperial City. Alright, now what am I doing? Am I just looking around for other stuff? Oh no, I'm going back to pick up the staff. Okay. That staff also sells in the Imperial City for a little bit of a fortune. Alright, so we're done with our bow, so I put that away, and we're about to get back to the Emperor and his 2 guards and see what they're doing. But I had to loot first. Now you notice the walls are back to stone, so we're out of those natural caverns. See, we look back and see that. And... God damn. Why did everything speed up? What the hell's going on? Oh, man. I just got a notification from my Steam that said that The Witcher just finished downloading. Oh, man. Alright, so here I realized that I didn't put any gear on my character yet that I'd picked up. He was still in the sackcloth. Why did everything speed up? Holy crap. Oh, this is another example of the AI freaking out because something being wrong with my game. I don't understand. And then when he finally fixed himself, he jumped down only to get one-shotted. So I feel kind of bad for that guy. I did get my arrow back. I got my arrow back, so that's all good. So here I have to pick my my sign, my star sign, and I'm gonna go with the thief because that gives me the 10-point bonus to agility, speed, and luck, all of which will help me down the road with my archery and sneaking and everything like that. If you've never seen this before, never done anything with this game, never played it, do forgive me for speeding through the talk segments, because at that time I was not sure whether or not my game cam was actually recording or if it was just saying it was, because I tried Fraps and it said it was recording when it really wasn't after the sound bugged out. So I found a chest that I never noticed before, so that's something else I will have to add on to my mental memory of treasure troves in this game. Then here is Here's another guy. He just freaked out and went right for me. That was kind of creepy. But his blades, the blades, which the blades are the name of the Emperor's bodyguards. There's a whole organization. They're called the Blades, in case you didn't know. So the Blades, they're really taking care of these dudes. I mean, they're like one-shotting everybody. And it's really awesome to see. You just see guys flying everywhere. I know that a couple guys are going to run from here, so I start shooting them beforehand. And the one that I didn't shoot starts freaking out and coming after me. And then the other one that I actually shot started freaking out and coming after me, so I had to start kiting him around. But I did take some damage from him, but not too terrible much. So then we go back to the looting game. We do a lot of that in this game. There's a lot of looting that goes on, especially if you're me. I have such a weird attention to detail and noticing things. And alright, and then there's another treasure chest, which didn't have much in it, but that's alright. And my game, it speeds up, then it slows down. I don't understand what it's doing, but as long as I can finish my commentary and release this video, it's okay. Now the soldier or the guard is walking up ahead now. He tells everybody to hold up because he doesn't like how this looks. So he goes forward and looks and then gives us the go-ahead. And then we are going to go back and advance towards the exit. Which I find out the gate is barred from the other side and we cannot open it. So I'm going to jerk back and forth like a fool. And then this guy is telling everybody else what I just said, that the gate is barred from the other side and it's a trap. Then you hear a gate open behind you and you understand and start to realize that those assassins, they are now behind you. And here comes more craziness. Yeah, I mean, it's the AI is so buggy this time around. I don't understand. Then this is where he says, I can't go any further. I'm gonna die. My time has come. Then he gets taken out, and then that's that. The Emperor is toastified. So start doing the looting thing. Once again, we pick up Glenroy's Akaviri katana. And we just continue looting everything. Because I like to try to find as many things as I can to give me every advantage possible. The Amulet of Kings. That is the necklace I was referring to earlier. And I speed through this just because, like I said before, I wasn't sure if it was actually recording at this point. So we select our class, which is Archer, because I love the archery in this game. Absolutely. It's so much better than Skyrim's archery. I don't know, maybe I haven't messed with it enough, but we'll get into Skyrim here eventually when I feel like I've done everything I can, kind of, in the Oblivion world. So now I'm just going through and emptying out the things that I really do not need with the sackcloth items, and I guess this guy needed shoes, so I go ahead and put my sackcloth sandals on his face, and then they end up going through his face, because like I said, this version, or this playthrough of this game is pretty buggy, pretty glitchy. So I must need to uninstall it and then reinstall it again, because I did do it before, but it's okay. So now we are down in the sewers, and sometimes in that open doorway on the right side of your screen there's a goblin, but he wasn't there this time. and he didn't advance towards me or anything, so I left him alone. So I continue, and got another rat, more rat meat. Alright. So this was shitty. I wanted to show you guys where the goblins were. Now this is the other part of that. And I noticed that the music changed all of a sudden, which only means that you got detected. So I thought I was going to be really smart and shut the door so they can't get in. But here we go. This is where I was wrong. He could open the door, oh shit, and then I turn around, there's a rat jumping at my face, so I'm like, fuck this, I'm out. So I'm running backwards, also killing the goblin, and I killed the goblin. That was a close shot, I almost made it. So I shot the rat again, and did that, and got my arrow back too, which is also a good thing. And this goblin actually had quite a bit of loot on him for being a goblin. Most time they have a lockpick or an arrow, but he had all kinds of stuff, plus a silver nugget, which is awesome. Then with that, guys, we are finished. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Hopefully the next time around hopefully it's better. Hopefully I can do the commentary as I play the game. But until next time, guys, my name is Spriggie, and you're all beautiful. Take care of one another, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!